Do you think we should start streaming on YouTube?
Good idea. Oh shit, we're all on audio still. We're All right, so hello everyone, and welcome to today's Stewards stream. Starting a little late, we do apologise. Just waiting to have 5 people around, but we got it now. We got Jack, me, Lucas, Mr. and Mrs. Crumpet, i.e. Crumpet and Emmanuel. And yeah, we start off with AF3 at the moment, and if someone could read out, actually, I'll get them up. Fuck it. I'll go to the channel instant reports. All right, first report. We start with race 2, 32:15 Sim Chris, and it's just the clown emoji. And it's been reported by Master. Well,
Okay.
I appreciate the creativity, but sometimes some extra detail might be handy, unless there's literally no detail needed, in which case we're gonna find that out very, very soon. Let's see, let me turn down AC because I've got that very, very loud at the moment. Alright, let's go to Sim Chris. Let's see. Alright. So we're at 32:12, and alright. So watch from his POV. You got Master up ahead. Yeah, there was no room there. That was clearly on Sim Chris. What do people think? Any other angles you want to look at, or am I disconnected? Yeah, I can't hear them either. This is very odd. Why can't I hear them? Hold on, let me just switch. Okay. Alright, okay, it's back now. For some reason, Discord just decided to not make my headset not work. I can hear you guys all now. So sorry. That must have been really awkward for all of you. But we're back now.
Yes.
Sorry, everyone.
Yes, it was awkward.
Really sorry.
Yes,
Okay.
Maddie, you're ruining our lives.
So you
Yes.
guys, I don't know how much have you guys already discussed this. Josh, have you seen the incident in question? Wait, is Josh here?
Josh is not here.
I thought I heard his voice. Sorry, I'm
You're hallucinating.
Yes, I am Josh. Hello.
Jack is Josh. You are literally Josh.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so I'll play it through just one last time. But are we pretty set
Yeah.
on this one?
Yeah, we're pretty set.
Okay.
Yes.
So
He was on the long
Clear the
side.
SQ.
Jack, if you are able to write down.
You want me to mark? Okay.
Yeah, just for now
Yeah.
before Josh comes. So we're all in favor. 5 seconds for Sim Chris for simple punt to pass. Or we think. Oh, nah, 2 I don't think is applicable here. It's pretty simple.
No, 5.
Yeah.
5. Okie dokie. Next one. Race 2, 49, 34. V Wolves and Sim Chris reported by Sim Chris. Let's go to the.
Oh.
Is it that one?
Oh no.
Oh no.
It is the report.
The report.
Wait, which one?
Both of them.
Okay.
Which report?
Yeah.
The second one is
I know.
the
So
report.
I'm going for the dummy on the inside and switch to the outside, and it moves instantly and blocks me. Almost took us both out. So Sim Chris following V-Wolves on the straight.
1 move? 2 moves?
2 moves.
And
What
that is.
the hell was that?
That is blocking.
It is like not even is he moving twice. It's blocking.
Oh, you can continue playing. Next report is the next.
Okay, next report's the next corner. So let me just read the next one. So actually,
Should we just deal with the
we'll
first one first?
Or we'll just watch both through, and then we can go and analyze both correctly afterwards. Okay, well then we'll go back to the first. But we've seen both, so we've had a little look. But what do we think of this? Sim Chris makes both of the moves he's entitled to. But
Yes.
regardless of what V-Wolves does, I believe that's blocking.
Yes, it is.
He comes right.
When he went to the right, he had only the choice to go back his racing line.
If you look at the onboard from V-Wolves, you'll see the steering wheel inputs.
Yeah,
Yep.
that too.
Let's give them a look.
And it's obvious it's reactionary to Sim Chris.
Of course.
Whoop.
Like you can't do that.
Yeah, you can't. There was literally nowhere Sim Chris had to go.
Oh,
Context.
Like, first time you go left, and then you go right.
Yeah. So, are we in favor for 5 seconds for dangerous driving for Vivos?
Yes.
Yes, I would say 5.
Yeah.
Record that. So we mark that down for the first one, and we'll go ahead to the next. And this is one where I think I'd need the input of people that were in this race, because I'm not 100% aware of the braking, but I believe at least in this corner you don't need to slam on brakes. I'm nowhere near that early.
He actually admitted that it was a brake check. So.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh wow.
it's definitely, like, for sure. Like, I'm not saying you're a liar, but like.
Like, you don't
You're a
break
liar.
here?
Yeah, he's actually on this curb. I know from racing.
You break at the later curb.
Yeah, we did BTCC here or something else, I think it was, and I remember you definitely you brake on the next curb, that one over there, pretty much.
Mm.
So,
he said it anyway, so there's no doubt.
So what do we give that then? Another 5, or is that more than that?
More.
No, I would
It's
say
a
that
bit
is
more.
I would say that is a disqualification, because you just can't do that. That's one of the worst things you can do. So I think it's a DSQ. Like, there's nothing else would give that. I would give for this,
I mean,
because like it's
like
clear, intentional, dangerous, and malicious and dirty. So I think it's a DSQ.
But why not a 10 then? And 2 license points?
Because this is intentional. It's just not like something super stupid. It's intentional and like intentionally dangerous. It's not like it's stupid. Forgot your breaking point and completely murdered 5 people by mistake. It's intentional. And by the past, every time we had something intentional, we usually would disqualify.
Yeah, for
and
example,
I think that's the necessary penalty for that.
Yeah, because I think it's the intent that raises it to a DSQ, I guess. Like when Antonio harpooned Ali at
Yes.
that one time.
Well, we ended up with more than a DSQ, but
that's
yeah.
that's true. A little bit more than a DSQ. But who's in favor of a DSQ? I think it seems about right. 10 would be for something like massive, like going straight on at T1 and taking out 5 people, but DSQ is reserved for stuff that's intentional and of bad intent.
I mean, I would argue, since it's quite unsportsmanlike, that a DSQ makes more sense.
Yes, I think it's the whole the fact that it's unsportsmanlike. So we DSQ and 3 license points. That would be then.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like if that was happening, well, like everyone would just fall on you, and you'd be banned and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, but there you go. Well, DSQ at the minimum for sure, but racing.
Yeah.
River raging.
Excuse me. Well. Anyways, next one. Race 1 at timestamp 2:11, very early on. Sim Chris reported by Ninyamya. And this is Sim Chris. He goes into the back of me, but I don't lose that much time, and he gives the position back 4 corners later. Oh, is this the one where Sim Chris slowed down, like in the middle of the field?
No.
It was Togo.
That was Togo.
Oh, that was Togo. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, this is different.
Hello, Josh.
First corner. I don't know. I would give. I mean, the fact that he gave it back can't hold any bearing on the incident, as far as I'm aware. Like, we can't take that into account, even if he did give positions back. But
yeah, it really should be having more of a bearing on whether it was reported in the first place.
This feels like
generally, Nemanja should have seen the giving the place back as, I'm sorry, I know I did wrong. But obviously it's up to Nemanja.
This feels like a 2 to me. I don't know what other people are thinking.
Yeah,
the corner could have been made. The margins of error there were very, very fine. Like, Nemanja went quite deep as well, and Sim Chris saw some form of a chance.
I don't think he wanted to overtake. I think he just was following his line and was a bit optimistic about how fast he could go with Nemanja there.
Yeah.
Like it would be a bit dumb to think he can overtake here. I'm pretty sure he didn't.
It wasn't really a silly move. I think he just didn't anticipate how Nemanja would come back across. Obviously taking his line normally, but Nemanja went deep, and
Yeah.
I don't know. So
Like if Nemanja followed his line without making that small little mistake, I think they probably wouldn't have made contact.
Yeah,
But it still is Simchris' responsibility for hitting him.
Yeah, the responsibility is on him, but
No.
I'm thinking.
I would give it a 2, yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
two feels right there. 5 would be definitely overkill. We all favor of 2 then?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Josh Jack has been noting them down so far, so if you're
Wonderful.
able to
I should be able to catch
enter
up.
them in, yeah, maybe Jack, if you
Yeah,
if you send them across to Josh, and if he
Yeah.
hasn't already, then.
I didn't know the timestamps though.
Oh, so do you want me to?
As long as I can as long as I can figure out which incident's which.
Yeah,
it'll be all right.
you'll be able to.
There's 5 total. You'll pretty much be able to map them out.
I could just guess. Yeah, cool.
Pretty much. Okay, so next one, 33:45. Togwa. Okay, we'll see. I'll just let this one speak for itself, I guess. 45. Okay, so let's go to. This is Togwa murdering. A murder is a murder. I'll just say a murder is a murder. I'm gonna watch Togwa murder Nemanja here. 3 wide. Not sure that's gonna work here.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's a 5 for me.
Just 5. I don't think there's any real way about it. 5.
Yeah.
Everyone. All right. Very nice. That wraps up AF3, I guess.
Oh,
And,
before we move on, can I just double check something with the penalties that that Jack sent?
Go ahead.
Seville's got 5 seconds and a DSQ.
And a
Yes.
DSQ, correct. So
Is that just 3 license points in total then?
well,
Yes.
3 for the
Don't they add
3
up?
for the DSQ and then. No.
No, if we do DSQ someone, he gets 3 max, right?
So I'll put in, I mean, I need to put the penalty in for the other one anyway for blocking. But it'll be 5 and 0, and then DSQ with 3.
Okay. I thought they added up if they were like different incidents.
No. The max for 6 covers, say, if there's 2 races, like race 1, race 2.
Mm-hmm.
So you get DSQ from both.
All right. Cool. All right. So next we go to AF2 next, I guess.
I think there's only one report.
Yeah. So
For a long time.
12:43. God, I see an AF2 report.
Nemanja did the terrorism.
Terrorist.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna go from the lap 1 to 88.
I did a self-report.
Silly.
Very sus.
Oh, Jack, could you add on that that last penalty as well?
What?
That last penalty we just did, because I've already forgotten what it was. Could you add that on to the ones you sent?
It's 5.
Yeah.
I'll forget that in the next 20 seconds while I put the other penalties in. My memory is not great short term.
Oh yes, very good skin on the stream. I'm gonna get the screen share up for you guys. There you go. Chris, AF3 is already over. And
We are quick.
I believe, Chris, you got 1 2-second penalty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2-second penalty with no license
wait.
attached.
Yes.
Chris, we'll talk about Chris.
Yeah. Same Chris.
Nemanja.
Same Chris. Or Christy.
Yes.
Then
Yeah.
he get 1 for punting master.
Is Chris like, if you're watching now, is Chris your actual name, or is that, or like as in sim racing Chris or something?
It's not his actual name.
I
His
think his
opinion.
name would be Christy.
Okay.
Because he's got those 2. He's got both.
Yeah.
Christy.
He uses both
Oh.
sort of almost interchangeably. I would think.
And 2 seconds does mean no league license point, correct?
Yes.
Correct. No league license points.
Yeah, no LL point for you, so I think that means he's still on 0. No, unless you got a DSQ in the first
He
race.
would still be on 5,
Okay, cool.
and he is. I've got the live one on one tab, and yeah.
Alrighty, so 12:43. Me and Diego self-report. I already know what to look for here, and let's go with these 2. You are
Sigma.
about to witness some high-level terrorism.
What is Sigma in your car, Nemanja?
Me.
Where?
Yes, there was
Where?
Sigma written on the bumper of your car.
Where is Sigma?
Meant Maddie,
Oh,
sorry.
yeah, me. Okay. Anyways.
Let's watch it later.
I feel like it's a joke. They like lick my balls.
I just.
I can't think what would fit there.
It
Nemanja
seems.
terrorist.
Yes.
It just. Let's watch from the steering.
Why, he just squeezes him on the braking, there's not much
Yeah, I just went to the right.
to say about it.
Yeah.
I mean, you
know,
cannot
I
see it from
know.
the steering, but
His
you can see
car
it
is
from-
moving right,
Are we
and
thinking-
like it definitely is not the Honda's fault.
Yeah, I know. It's just I'm thinking 2 or 5. Like.
Well, doing that in a braking zone is
Yeah.
quite dangerous. I'd say it's a 5.
The danger of it.
Like if it was in a straight, I'd say 2, fair enough, but it's not in a straight. So
Yeah. All right. So that'll be a slap of a 5 seconds for you, Nemanja.
is it in F2 they're double to 10, right?
I believe so. Unless we abolish that.
Oh,
No?
we might have abolished that because we forgot. We kept forgetting to do it.
Maybe.
I'll
then.
double check.
Sorry, I just had to get the shot. Okay, now we move on to AF1. This is going very smoothly. I say
that-
that, and then these penalties are going to be pain.
I think they're fine, most of them.
All right, so we've got race. I'm going to start with the ones in. I'm going to go race. I'm going to go in chronological. I'm going to go race 1 first because we've got 1 for that, and then 2 for each of the other ones.
I can confirm penalties are not doubled in AF2, other than the usual first lap shenanigans.
Okay. So did the rule get abolished?
Yeah, must have done.
Was it intentional or just?
Definitely, I'm sure it was
Through the
intentional.
cracks.
It wasn't. It was.
Why?
I think it was abolished. It was abolished before version 4, so it wasn't a case of I forgot to put it back in.
Hmm.
I don't remember it being abolished. Maybe it was before I became admin.
I've got the whole history, so I'll find where it. I'll probably try and find where it. Where at what point it got removed.
Very suspicious.
I always am, aren't I?
You really are, Josh. You're always sus. I don't know how you do it.
I'm not gonna say. Why would I reveal that?
See? Case in point. Suspicious. How did you find BTCC though, Josh?
Cold.
Cold. It was quite chilly at times. I agree. It's getting.
In fact, you were in like the general admission areas, weren't you? Were you there the whole day?
I was there the entire day. Yeah. I was outside.
I'm surprised
the
you
whole
didn't
day
go
as
for.
well.
Why didn't you go for a grandstand seat?
We wanted to be moving around. We wanted to be mobile. You know, get loads of different views. I don't want to be stuck in one place. You know, it's not the right.
There's
way
like
to
6 different
enjoy
grandstands though.
I know still, but like, but they were only along the straight. Like, I wanted to be at the part of club where you can like properly see a lot of the corner. It's a pain getting into the grandstands and everything.
I mean,
But we did get.
I didn't want to say it at the time, but if you went to club corner, you'd be seeing absolutely nothing because that's on the other end of the track.
Oh, wrong corner then. Sorry, I kept getting the name mixed up. Then my bad. That's me being stupid. Anyways.
I think you mean. There was a spot that we were sat in one of the Luffield grandstands where you could see all the way down the back straight, the whole of the Bucklands Luffield Woodcote complex, and all the way down towards Cops.
Okay.
So you saw about 2/3 of the whole track.
Okay, well that's a pretty good spot to be fair. I must have just missed out. Either way, the action was fucking.
So we got to see that big F4 start crash as well.
Oh, that one I heard about. Yeah, they all. Oh, that was a pretty big one. Yeah. Some guys stalled and someone went into him. Oh dear. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna start with race 1, 5:45. You guys can all see my stream, I assume.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Let me just make sure the focus is off. And 5:45. It concerns Bonavane and Jack Olivier. Ooh. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Okay.
Sob.
Womp womp.
No talking, Jack. No talking.
I muted him.
Good. All right, Bonavane and Jack.
Did you have fun muting it?
Yes, I enjoyed it.
Wait. Hold on. So I'm gonna. No way is there gonna be a dive run from that far back.
What?
Oh boy.
Oh, you thought wrong.
I did think wrong. goodness gracious. Is there really anything else for that than a 5, ladies and
No.
gentlemen?
No.
That seems like a solid 5, and that gives Lucas the win back. If it's not appealed.
Oh.
If it's not appealed.
I mean, it can be appealed.
Don't get too excited,
I
Mr.
know.
I don't
I
get-
shouldn't be. I shouldn't get excited. But
It's still
anyways,
gonna be a win because this is not in any way gonna be another penalty,
Let him try.
right? He
Right.
finished. Lucas finished what?
Like a 10.
Point. Yeah, 1/10
Point
behind.
2.
Yeah,
something like
like
Point 1.
nothing behind him. Yeah. Anyways, so we all in favor.
So either
of
way,
five?
congrats, Lucas.
We're all in favor of 5 there, correct?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Cool.
5.
Cool. I always like to confirm. That's done for race 1. Jack, you're allowed to speak again.
Yes, nice. This was absolutely not an overtake attempt. It was
We
just-
know. It was.
It was definitely not
Oops.
an overtake. It was.
Why is he going so slow?
It was.
Yeah.
It was an oopsie. That's what.
Well,
it
the
was.
thing is, like, I watched the replay and he just like goes for the outside line, then stops, then goes for the inside and cuts in my line, and I can't avoid him anymore.
Ah, yes,
Yeah.
he's in the wrong. Yes.
Yeah, put it in appeal.
You,
I
did-
don't
you-
really care. I won't bother. But
You must
like-
have braked very late though.
no, I didn't. I actually braked earlier than I would, and he just literally stopped so slowly on the racing line, like
Yeah.
cutting back on it, that I just couldn't do anything.
Mm.
I mean, there was
Can
like him
I-
and 4 other cars going into that corner
Sorry, can I-
together. But
What?
Can I interject quickly? Sorry. Did Simchris only get the 1 penalty in AS3?
yeah.
No, I think he got 2.
He's reported for 2, but I can't
Yeah.
find the other one.
The one with Masters, he got a 5, and the one with me, he got a 2.
Oh, sorry, I'm wrong. I forgot the one with Master. No, yeah, he got
So
5.
Christy, we
and
got
2.
5 seconds for Christy. The one with Christy. Sorry,
Yes.
the one with the Master. Yeah.
Yes, sorry, we have 5
Just
and a 2.
collision.
Did I miss it then when rewriting the thing?
Maybe.
Yeah,
I think
guess
so. Yeah. It's not come up in there.
I think I just wasn't there yet when you looked at it because I don't
No,
remember it.
You were
No.
there, Jack. We started with
You
you.
were there, but I don't believe
And the-
you'd written it down.
You
It
And the
were-
wasn't the
211, I'm
first
guessing.
one. No, well,
211 was
never
first
mind.
lap,
then.
wasn't it?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
I
211 was
believe
first
so.
lap, so I need to give that. I need to change that to a 4.
Yeah, my bad. My bad. Race 2.
That's fine.
First one of race 2. Haha. Russo and Ali. 8:35. An LLL. League license L. Let's see.
Perhaps, yes.
We shall see. So Rosso misses braking. Oh, never mind. It's Ali reporting Rosso. Rosso misses braking point, looks up and hits me from miles away. Let's find.
We're also on the end.
Thank you very much. And we watch here. My eardrums, who just subscribed. Thank you, Hexahead, for subscribing with Prime. Very much appreciated. Alright, so here comes Rosso. Absolutely miles back. Yeah.
Oh, what a pro.
Oh,
no,
he tried.
teleported.
He tried. He tried to avoid it and then he just left. Oh no. That is well,
DSQ.
DSQ easy. I mean, similar case to what we just saw in the previous incident, somewhat similar. And 5 seconds are in favor of.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Simple
So
as.
is that
Jack,
an
is this
NL
all-
loss?
Are you still writing this down, Jack?
No, I thought you were doing it
Shit.
now.
No. I'm still trying to catch up.
Wait, I
Jack.
will then.
Organized
trying
for
to
the
catch
team.
up.
I will intentionally not write my penalty.
SMH. Alright, so we have 5 seconds there for Rosso. Next one. So if someone's written that down.
Wait a sec.
No, I will not.
We only did mine and Russell, right?
Yes, yours and Rosso.
Yeah.
Who did he hit? Was it Master?
Ali.
Polly. And Polly reported him.
Yeah.
It's not lap 1.
It's not lap 1.
Okay.
Right.
There are way too few cars for this to be lap 1.
They spread out that much at Norris Ring. Fat chance.
I mean, unless like half the grid stalls,
Yeah.
you wouldn't get 2 cars for lap 1, turn 1.
Yeah. When it was still a 1-2 for the Dams racing team. Anyways, Let's see. Next one is 11:45. Juan committing murder reported by Lucas. So Lucas, hush hush. And we're gonna see some Spanish murder. Where's Lucas? There you go, found him. Okay, so Juan is right there. So Lucas makes the move, pretty okay. And Juan just loses it and causes demise. Yeah, I remember witnessing this. What do we think there? Because I mean, in reality, the only real crime committed is being a bit too butch on the throttle. But the result
Well, yeah, but he
is-
killed someone. So...
I know, it's like 4 people coming out the corner. Nice.
Yeah, he fucked up and killed someone. That's a 5 for me.
So yeah, it pretty much works the same as any other fuck up with an incident. What is going on in the chat? Could someone?
I redeemed it.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't know who this guy is. Anyways, so we're on favor of 5 here. This does seem about right. He spins up the tires and takes out a man.
Thank you.
All done there, I guess. 5 seconds for Juan Manuel Gutierrez. All right. Has anyone written that down, Jack? Maybe, or Josh?
Yeah. It's not real lap 1, is it?
Not lap 1. Nope. That's actually a good shot. Certified 4 wide moment.
I've found a fatal flaw in my program.
Yes.
Okay.
Isn't that
Is it
like a
Is it sitting in front of the computer?
is it the segmentation fault?
I'm not doing C#, C++ rather. Jesus, not that bad. Well, it is that bad. My program can't handle driver swap races
Nice.
Oh.
Oh no.
because it's the whole the GUIDs together. It should be a simple fix, but at the minute it's kind of a critical issue.
I'm getting some nice photos for you, Lucas.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Right before death.
I know,
Nice.
right? Like we don't talk about what happens after this. We didn't talk about that.
We need one where I'm blocking the river as well.
Oh, yeah, true.
Could we go to next report, maybe?
No.
I
I
like
overcame,
this.
I
for
overcame
people
the
to catch
jam,
up.
didn't
This
I?
is great content.
This is-
People want to see this.
People
Let's
wanna
watch
see
best
that
clips.
awesome livery. No, we have race 3.
No, best clip.
No best clips for you.
Oh.
Ask one more time. I swear to God. I'm turning this car right around.
I will turn this car around.
Just to be sure, does Russell have 7 points or not?
What?
Before his penalty today, I think he does, right?
No,
No way he has.
he's
7
not.
points.
He's not doing that badly.
He's not that
Oh,
bad.
okay,
I will
thought he said-
confirm. I will
thought he said
confirm
he
now.
did, so...
I think he thinks he does.
Well, I don't remember him getting DSQ'd, honestly, so I guess
He
he's
says
not
he
bad.
had 6.
Well, I think we are in a situation where Vivol, because of the nature of his DSQ, he's actually DSQ'd twice from the same race.
Nice.
Nice.
He's DSQ'd to get him up to 6 points to get him DSQ'd.
Oh, that's
Oh,
really
he's on 6
unlucky.
points?
He will be. Yeah. Oh no, wait. Oh no, sorry, 2 more get taken off, so he's actually on 4.
Okay.
So Vivol saved himself from disqualification.
What a guy.
From already being DSQ, would have been better to take it now, I guess.
Rosso is on 4 points.
Yeah, he
Pending
No, that's fine.
should have
any,
just stacked them like F1. penalty.
pending any penalties from AF1. I haven't actually put them in yet.
He got 1 today. So that's 5, I guess.
Yeah, it should be. But
Alright.
I won't hold myself to that until everything's in.
Oh yeah, are we counting Rosso's rage quits since they're not rage quits? He left because he was shit.
Oh, God.
Is that a rage?
I mean, he said quite clearly he left because not because he was afraid of hitting other people. I think he was just afraid of losing his league license. But I mean,
I think it's
So he's gonna
honorable
either way
for
lose
him.
his legal license.
Okay. Should we continue then? You guys did tell me to move on, so I moved on.
Yes.
SMH.
We're waiting for you, Matty.
I can smell weed outside. Let's see.
Is Jens here?
No,
No.
it's my housemates. 156 Vessel playing bowling with Frank and me, sad face. Sorry, Lucas. Oh, that Zaza smells very good.
You're right.
Oh man. Yeah. So Vessel is gonna cause a demise here.
Oh no.
Oh, he sends. Oh
Wait.
no, and he gets the sand pit too.
Could you show it
He
again?
did his penalty. Nothing here.
Is
has
Vexel
committed the
alongside?
mythic, so
I
it's
think Vexel is alongside before
Yes, yes.
getting squeezed into by Frank.
Bruh.
Frank, it's kind of Frank that causes all this.
Let's have a
Mm,
look.
I mean,
Yeah. I mean,
Well, so
I mean, Frank does. No,
did
it is Frank.
No, before that, did he dive into the corner or was he alongside?
Alongside,
okay, he
yeah.
kinda dived.
That's alongside. No.
Yeah, he's alongside before turning, so
For,
Yeah,
for, the,
really.
for this duration here, they are alongside the whole way. Let me slow mo. Like this whole time they're alongside.
And
And
Frank
Frank
had
turns into
space
him.
on the right. Or
yeah,
no?
he did.
Frank
Yeah,
didn't
he
give.
did.
Not really. He was closing.
Ah, he did.
But Frank didn't give space on the left though. He just turned across Vessel. Vessel braked for the corner, made the corner, was up on the curb. But Frank didn't leave him room. There was so much room to
Yeah.
his right, but he didn't leave any room for Vessel. But Vessel was entitled to that space and was alongside for until this point. Actually, in Frank's, I don't know if it will actually be in his peripheral vision, but it should be on his car radar. Let's see if this might show it a little better.
To be honest, everything's red on your car radar here.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. But
So,
you gotta
But
be
like
aware.
he did have the time of seeing him, so
Yes,
So,
yes.
like I can't really blame Vexel for this.
what do we think for Frank though? 2 or 5?
Could you show it again from his perspective,
Frank's
like the whole
POV?
thing? Yeah.
Wait,
Like, on board
penalty
or-
for Frank?
Yeah, because he comes across.
He squeezes someone and
into-
causes a multiple car crash. Yeah.
Yeah, don't know what else to say.
Like there's someone on his inside and he just ignores it. And then, yes.
What? Can I just check? I don't know if this has been answered already. Is it Togwa who dives at the inside or Vessel? Vessel at the inside.
Vexel, yeah.
Was Vessel alongside when Frank committed?
Yes.
Yes, he was.
So before Frank turned, Vessel was alongside. So Frank is straight here, and we'll keep going. And Vessel is
He's already alongside
go
technically
like
here.
frame by frame, frame by frame.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely
alongside.
is alongside.
Out of control, maybe.
No.
I don't know. The angle
No.
doesn't really help. Vessel out of control, not Frank.
No.
We can watch
Oh.
it
He was
through.
under
Vexel is
control.
fully in
It's
control.
fine.
He managed to stop on the apex, literally.
Yeah, pretty much fine.
I think he would have gone wide either way.
I don't think
Because he
so.
was
I'm
on the
kind of-
curb.
Yeah. I'm kind of torn between Vessel and Frank here.
Should
I
we
think
say?
it's more-
I don't understand how we can blame Vexel for this. Like the
although-
only blame you could put on
cannot-
Vexel
you
is
cannot
going
really
on the curb
turn.
himself.
Yeah, you cannot really turn on that curb.
Well, he did, so until he got
Well,
hit,
enough.
he was turning. So
Whoa,
They would have hit each other either way in the exit.
whoa.
maybe not. And even if they did, you can't like predict what would happen. Like in the end, what happened is Frank hit Vexel because
That's a good
Vexel was
shot.
on his inside, and Vexel didn't give Frank didn't give enough room. So like it's not very smart for Vexel to like go on the curb here, but it's not illegal, and Frank just turns in on him.
Mm.
I'm
Okay.
leaning towards racing incident. I think.
Well, to me, it's not
Because
a
there's a
racing
bit of
incident.
Vessel.
Because
Vessel shouldn't have been there, and Frank should have left him.
why shouldn't he have been there? He's allowed to do that, and he did.
Because they were already free
Loud,
wide.
yes.
It's a really dangerous
Advised,
move either
no.
way.
No, but like
Just 'cause you can doesn't
had
mean you should.
Frank, maybe yeah, but like
But
it
he
doesn't
also
mean
shouldn't
that
just
it
legally or
exempts
technically allowed
other
to-
people from
But also based on-
responsibility. Then,
But
Like,
also
take it
based on
here,
the legal
Frank had space
implications, is
and-
Frank has left room because he's provided the curb. There's the car's width there. Because Vessel isn't off track at any point.
That's true. I guess it's technically he is leaving him room because if we go by the fact that the curb is drivable, that he could have made this corner anyways. I guess.
Well, the
Frank
curb is not
does-
very drivable.
Well, you could say he could turn on the curb. Oh,
But then he can't. I don't know
No,
because if you say that if you say the curb isn't drivable, then you could also argue that him taking this line, you can sort of see his car is beginning to like understeer as he takes it. He only really gets turned properly because he gets bumped off of Frank. I think
Then
there
racing
is.
incident seems more reasonable.
Personally feel there's just little bits that come from each driver that contribute. Like, sure, I guess Frank could have left him more room, but technically, if we go by what we set ourselves, you know, curb is curb, and this one you can somewhat drive on it, and at the same time, you know, I don't know.
Can you just rewind, like, right before the point of contact?
Okay. Like here?
Dramatic and impatient.
Yeah.
A bit more, like, right before the hit.
And there you go.
that cool.
Is the contact happening there, or is that Frank turning out of the corner?
It would have
Just
happened
saw
either
the-
way.
I think
saw the
it's
car get moved.
contact.
Look.
It was
Because-
contact.
He's
It was
getting moved.
contact.
He's getting moved.
Oh yeah, there's
out of the
definitely contact. I
way.
mean that movement slightly
Look
wider
at
for
his,
Frank
look at his
there.
steering wheel. Yeah, it was.
Oh, it has disappeared.
There it's gone.
There we go.
All right.
Like, this curb is drivable as long as you only have 2 wheels on it, and like Frank doesn't leave enough room for a driver that has 2 wheels on it. Like, what Vexel could have done more is go fully on curb, but then it's not drivable anymore.
I think there's more of it on Frank than Vessel, but I
Yeah,
think,
definitely.
But I'm also kind of in the mind that there may have been more that Vessel could have done to mean
Well,
the
not
incident.
really. Like, what he could have done is not
Yeah.
go for that gap, but he did, and he's entitled to.
Yeah, I guess. So should we take a vote then? Unless we need more time, unless there's anything else anyone wants to look at. Anyone, anything else, or should we take a vote?
Sounds like we're ready for a vote.
Sounds like we're ready for a vote. Let's see. Me first. 2 seconds for Frank. Jack.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Josh.
I'm going to stick with racing incident.
Lucas can't comment. No, he should be able to comment. Lucas.
No,
is
he can.
He's muted though. Someone's
Lucas was involved.
Someone's. No, he wasn't.
Wait, no,
Yeah, he was. He got hit.
I-
He's
oh,
involved
sorry,
in the
my-
I don't think I should
I
be able
forgot,
to
sorry,
say
sorry,
anything on that.
I genuinely forgot Lucas was there for a second.
I mean,
Thank you very
I'm
much.
so sorry. This is the real focus. You kind of got a bit caught up with it all. So.
There we go. That's the victim part.
Yeah. Sorry. So we'll skip Lucas. And actually helps us because it makes
Monsieur
it odd.
Compet.
Racing incident.
And
Madame Compet.
2 seconds.
So that puts it to 2
2 seconds.
seconds.
Thanks,
3-2.
For Frank, yeah?
2 seconds for Frank.
We're all agreeing.
Yeah.
The three of you are all saying Frank. Yeah, cool.
Jeez, chat is going insane. We've got.
Do they not like the decision, or is it just popular today?
It's just Charles and Pro DC.
Okay, fair enough. So it's just shit.
They're ratioing each other or something.
Well, let's hope it helps the algorithm bring people here.
Oh, so that's Charles.
Please.
Well, no,
Although,
Twitch will think they're bots.
I
It probably won't work.
Hexahead
Shit.
must be someone trolling. I don't know who he
It-
is.
No, it's
That's
not.
right.
Ex-Ed is Amir Chaib.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, standby
Oh.
for Tyson is Lucas. Sorry, I forget sometimes. Bright Marksman is Charles. Why do you guys have such annoying Twitch names? Race 3, the last one of all of our reports is at 13:45.
Okay, I'm going to check in a second if that's actually Charles Bertrand or Charles, as in Lucas.
Mm.
Because even though Lucas changed his name to Lucas Weber like a year and a half ago, people still call him Charles Le Greg. I mean, I know his Discord name's still Charles Le Greg.
Oh, cool. I haven't seen anyone who calls him Charles on voice.
I had like 2 or 3
verbally.
people calling me this weekend.
Oh, that's so confusing.
I know.
Anyways, V-Wolf, Charles, and Master involved. Let's find them. Where's V-Wolf's? There you go. V-Wolf's, Charles, and Master.
And Master's blocking the view, so I don't know who it is.
It's
I think it's
Shell.
Bertrand.
It's Shell because I can tell by the
It's
livery.
Shell. What Shell? It's trying to figure what Shell.
Bertrand.
Okay, Bertrand.
Shell hits
The
Master.
rich
Shell hits Master twice in T1, making him spin. But Master holds his brakes for a little, but then releases them and takes me. Okay, we're gonna just watch this because it's convoluted.
Noot, style, port.
So Master goes deep, makes the move stiff.
Bonk.
Shell hits him from behind.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's domino effect.
That's
So,
unfortunate.
let's go to the two parties mainly involved.
Did Charles report this? Oh no, sorry,
No.
Master.
No, Vivos did.
I mean, that would suggest racing incident, I think, because there's one
First
going
one,
away.
Well, let's give
It's
it.
the overlapping bits, the overlapping
Let's
lines.
give it a closer look. So Master, I mean, Charles turned in too much when he was attached to that corner, but on the exit, that is just
It's the old.
Charles' error. I mean, going straight
It's
to the back.
it's the old
Mm.
badly timed cutback, isn't it?
Yeah, but then you're still at fault for it. You're still at fault for the badly timed cutback.
I wouldn't necessarily say Charles is fully at fault for this because Master is definitely taking too much speed at the apex. But then what happens after that is not Master's fault. Yeah, unless he
What does?
lifts.
Yeah, that's what I want to check next. What does Master lift at the end after the corner?
Charles gives him that room. He's entitled to that.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything. Well, I said there's something wrong because there's a
no,
collision.
why have I been
no.
sent to the grill?
Grill. The grill.
That's a great moment. Why have I been sent to the grill? Let's see. What's to see inputs from Master, didn't we? So he comes in. Let's watch his acceleration. He's just easing on the throttle, really. And Charles
It's just
able
not
to-
accelerating at all.
Well, not quick enough, it seems. Yeah.
So, okay,
Yeah. Up until this point, he's still lifting.
this has gone in too hot.
Yeah.
I'm leaning towards racing incident at the time being.
Yeah.
I mean, I need to see Charles's inputs again, but I feel that because it's a little bit of Master being very slow out that corner, and the bonk from Charles is if the guy ahead is not accelerating and you're right behind them, then you're inevitably going to touch them. And the way these cars collide, you just go to the side if you get bonked from the rear. Like
Mm.
you spin out the wheels.
Yeah, the physics are kind of weird.
Yeah, with the FP12 especially, they are kind of odd. But let's watch the accelerator. So
It's an old car.
Charles already on half throttle by the time that Master is still off throttle.
Yeah,
Basically.
and like at
So-
this point, you would expect, like if you were in Charles' place, you would expect the car ahead to like start accelerating before being fully straight out of the corner, because it's a bit strange to wait for that long. Like I don't know if he intentionally like wanted to, like be late on the acceleration to like kind of block out of the corner.
No, I think
But
he was thinking he was going to hit the wall, so he just didn't get on the throttle.
Yeah, I don't know. So I think because then it goes both ways. Because Charles, sure, yeah, Master was slow on the throttle, and Charles was right close behind him, and there was no really
Yeah.
good go. So I think do we blame
Charles
racing incident
honestly-
for that one?
I mean, Charles honestly had to just wait a little bit more.
He could have waited a little bit more, but
Because
No,
you
but
never
I
want to accelerate behind the car.
well, yeah, but at this point you would, and like the car ahead should have started accelerating earlier than that, because like it's if you just don't accelerate out of a corner and there's someone behind you, it's ultimately gonna cause a collision because like you'd expect the car ahead of you to start going out of a corner and not just waiting a million years before going on the throttle. So
I mean,
it's really hard
you're
blaming
exaggerating
Charles for
things.
this.
I know, I'm not blaming Charles. I'm saying racing incident, and I'm not. But you can't.
Yeah,
like,
I'm
blame
talking
Master.
to Nemanja. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because like he gets on throttle like a fraction later. It's not really like a crime.
It's
that
a
he
lot
does.
later, to be fair.
Are we
Like he's
overthinking this, or should we just go for a vote?
Look, half throttle at this point.
yeah, but like he's almost straight before going on throttle. At this corner, usually you're already on throttle, like maybe fraction of a second after the apex, not
Yeah, but we're talking about like fractions.
3
here,
seconds
and
later.
Also Master.
No,
so-
I'm talking
so-
about the difference of like a second here, not a fraction of a second.
Yeah.
Like if you look at Charles, he's on throttle a lot earlier, just like half on it.
In this case, if Charles had played this a little differently and taken a different line, he could have swooped back on the inside while Master went wide. Like
Yeah.
that's the way I would have. Like I guess is the way that could be most optimally.
Well,
Played.
it's easy to say that afterwards, yeah.
I know it's easy. Yes, I know hindsight's a wonderful thing, but in that vein, it just boils down to the fact that I think this is a racing incident.
Yeah, I agree. It's just really unlucky for
Okay.
Vivos with
Go to a
Saturn.
vote.
No,
Vivos
Yeah.
gets caught up.
I'm
in
also
this.
agreeing it's a racing incident.
There is the second half of this that we need to look at.
Yeah.
Because Vivos is technically reporting this and also Masters quote unquote rejoin. Or lack of holding brakes, I think I'd put it.
I don't think there's anything Master could have done after the hit. Let's watch his brake inputs, but he's on brakes, like literally from the second.
But
he's on
no,
throttle
it's the
again
easing
very
off.
quickly.
It's the easing off after that causes
No.
Vivos to get hit the second time.
Okay, so
See, Vivos gets hit, and then Master lets off the brakes.
that's right. I went too quick.
So hit off the brakes, and that rolling forwards causes Vivos to get tapped again.
I think
That's what he's reported.
Did
So
he really go forwards there, or he was still on the same line?
Yeah, no, he's throttling into.
Oh,
him.
I think he would have either way with the brakes gone there.
I think without throttle, he wouldn't have turned him round.
I think he started pressing
Play it
throttle after the
slowly.
hit, I think.
To quote the report, just to clarify, just to quote the report, Master holds his brakes for a little bit, but then releases them and takes me out.
Yeah, I think he went forwards. You see, so I'll go slow mo.
But the thing is,
I saw it now. I saw it.
The thing
now.
is, when you're spinning like that, I think pressing throttle wouldn't really change much because your car. Well, it's hard to know. Like, yeah, he shouldn't have been on throttle and then should have like fully locked his
Wheel
brakes.
spin and
So,
throttle.
Vivos almost got past him.
Yeah.
Vivos was very close to getting past him.
Yeah.
But his throttle pushed him closer and turned him round. So I don't know. What do you think?
So this would
Master
be
should have
this
locked
would
his
be a
brakes.
rejoin.
Well, it can be just dangerous driving because he's not locking his brakes more than rejoin because he's not technically really rejoining.
A
Yeah.
little bit of
He just did a half spin, a little bit
with a little bit of legal fiddly stuff. Yeah.
dangerous driving.
You'll cover all.
So what? A 5
Two-
for dangerous
Two
driving?
for Vivos. Sorry, 2 for Master rather.
Yes,
Yes, do the Weevils.
Alright. 2 for Master.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah?
Because you need to, in this situation, like, you're not getting it back because, like, your car is not even perpendicular anymore. It's more than that. So you're going to spin. You need to lock your tires until everyone is through.
Yeah. Ooh.
Sounds like there's no objections to that one. So, I think that's it.
Yeah, just really.
Can I just have
for
the
results.
penalty results for Ali and Rosso's collision?
Yes. It was a 5 second.
For Rosso, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. 5 and
I stopped
1.
writing down the penalties after one's penalty. I forgot. I
That
don't know
is
if there
the
was any
last. I
other.
think that's the last one I need. I've got the others for AF1 at least.
Do you want me to send a screenshot of this thing again?
Should be okay. Should be okay. What was Juan's penalty? Sorry.
5 second.
5 for Juan for just causing a collision again.
Again, it's. What do you mean again?
He was asking.
As in, he's always causing a collision.
Ah, yeah.
Yes.
Very rarely anything else. We have so many different options in this system to put in for regulation breaches, and it's always just causing a collision
True.
or dangerous driving.
True.
Pretty much it. That should be it. I need to do AF2 though, because that's actually I think we're gonna have to do that one manually.
Hey, I'm not getting a penalty yet.
It doesn't change anything, right? Does it?
No, it's just funny.
But I should now be able to say, pending AF2 results, what the point situation is.
Oh.
Who qualified for certain races?
Okay, I'm gonna get the best clips up. Hopefully, my internet has been better. It doesn't do the thing where it crashes that often.
Okay, so on 7 points still is Imran Shaikh, but he's been inactive for a while. 6 points, Christy, Aliyanja Badrahamacha. Christy's just got to 6 points, so that will be a what's it called? DSQ for Okayama. Whatever round he got, whichever one he got his penalty, and was it race